Hey guys, Jano Zero, how you doing? I hope all is well in YouTube land. Whatever part of the world that you are in. Okay, we'll do a quick walk around the home place here and we'll kind of give you some updates. Let's see if I can get my little wood pile buddy in here first. Let me see if I can zoom this in. Which button is the zoom? There it is. There's my little wood pile buddy right there. That's Lenny the lizard. I believe he's a rock lizard or a fence lizard or something like that. I'm not quite sure exactly what kind of lizard he is. But like I said, my wood pile buddy. I think he's pretty cool. So anyway, let's walk over here to the garden. This is the no-till garden that we're trying to do this year. And so far, I will say I am loving it. I decided to go with stakes this year instead of running ropes and lines for my tomato plants because I had some extra lumber that we was able to rip into 1.5 inch sections to make some stakes. Those were just 1x6 extra 1x6 boards that we had from another project. So we made some tomato stakes out of them to use them, and they're working out really well. The tomatoes are working really good, man. We got right here, we got 2 rows of tomatoes. Then we got one center row here, okra, excuse me, for all you non-country folks. Okra right here. And then we got a row of peppers, and I still got 1 row over here that I haven't planted yet. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to put in there. But we have not had very much rain. This has been a very dry spring for us. We have not had very much rain at all, and I have not put 1 single drop of water on this garden. These wood chips are doing a great job of holding in the moisture. You can see how dry it is. I don't know if you'll be able to see the dust or not that's kicking up off of it. But if you dig down into the wood chips a little bit, find a spot here where I can dig down, you'll see that the ground and the wood chips are still real moist, which is really cool, man. This is really good. It's doing a really good job of holding in the moisture. So, and I have not watered it whatsoever, not watered this garden one bit. And it's doing a good job of taking care of these plants, so I'm really enjoying it. If you have a chance to put some wood chips on your garden, then I would go for it. There's some bunnies out there playing in the 2 tractors. I don't know how well they'll come out, but anyway, that's this upper garden right here. We showed the orchard, our little orchard there, in a previous video a couple weeks back. So anyway, this is what our no-till garden is looking like, and so far I'm liking it, and I'm really impressed. So now we'll go look at the lower garden. Well, I think we got our hatching problems figured out because we opened up the brooder this morning, or we opened up the incubator, and by golly, there are some pheasants and chickens. I think we got 8 pheasants and 7 chickens that hatched out overnight that we're going to be putting into the brooder box. Plus we've got a whole bunch of other couple-day-old pheasants that are out in the brooder box as well. So we'll go take a look at them. And here's some of the other little dudes that we got out here in this the brooder box that we made out of the old table there. Remember, this is the handiest thing. I am so glad I built this. But previously somebody asked why we keep a stuffed animal in here. 1, it absorbs the heat from the lamp for when it gets chilly in the evening time. It helps them stay warm. And 2, that gives them something to snuggle up with and to cuddle up with and get underneath like they would their mother in the wild, to feel a little bit safer and a little bit, you know, more stress-free. So we've got this batch out here, and then over here on the back porch, or off of the back porch here, we've got this grow out pen that's got I don't know, 10 or 11 more in it. And then we've got a batch out there by the chicken house in the big grow out pen. So we have got probably, I don't know, 40 or 50 pheasants right now. We've sold a few. We may sell a few more to somebody who's looking to get into some pheasants, and we're going to be selling butchered birds as well in the fall whenever they get to the grow out, till they get to the grow out weight and age. So far, the pheasants have been doing really well. We also, in our chicken brooder box here on the back porch, excuse me here while I move you around, we are starting to hatch out our newest batch of chickens. Here's our newest chickens from our new rooster. He's a salmon Faverolles. So far the chicks are doing well. They're happy and healthy. They all have got the salmon Faverol extra toe. Come here, dude. Oh, I know it. But on the feet there, you see on his little foot, they've got the extra toe and they've got the hairy legs. And our rooster did really, really well through last winter, and with the extra fluff and fur that they got on him, and he's a really good bird. So we're hoping Dee's going to be really good birds as well. We'll get us some Faverol hens, I hope. And some of the other ones that have just hatched out, which we'll show you at some point later on down the road, have different colors. We've got some that are black that are obviously mixed with the Australorps, and some of them that are lighter colored, which are mixed with the white rocks or something like that. So they're rock and roll chickens. But anyway, so far so good as far as getting our incubator and getting the weather to cooperate with hatching out good chicks. We've got, like I said, like we just seen, a brooder, an incubator box full of them. So we'll get them all separated out here before too long, and we'll keep you guys updated on the birds as we go along. So we'll check on the garden and stuff here, or something else here in a minute. So I'll show you another group of babies that I forgot to show you a minute ago. The other day we started to get a little bit of rain, so I come out here to get my rain hat and my raincoat. And when I pulled my rain hat down, a bird flew out of there, and lo and behold, look at them little dudes in there. A little house wren built a nest inside my rain hat. That shows you how long it's been since we've had any rain around here, and starting to get a little bit of sprinkling right now, thank goodness. But yeah, those are the cutest little dudes, little house wrens. I'm gonna put them back up there now. So yeah, kind of lost out on my rain hat for the next week or so, at least a couple weeks, who knows. But I thought that was kind of funny, and I figured I'd share that with y'all. Alrighty, here's our lower garden section down here. We have just done this dirt work over here. In the last couple of weeks, me and my buddy, Mr. Moving On Greg, tried to level that out. There was a bunch of whoops and hoops and humps and stuff in there. We tilled it down and raked it out smooth, and we planted some greens down in there that are called rape. Yeah, I hate the name too, but they're supposed to be a really good green. Sounds like we got some rain coming. Good, good, good. And then down here this year, we normally grow beans in this patch, but we've still got about 64 quarts of beans from last year. So we're not going to grow any beans this year. What we've got is, this is going to be our big squash patch and big melon patch this year. And then we've got our two big rows of potatoes. And then we've got cabbages and more greens planted in this other upper box. And there's our little chickie grow out pen. And hey Bob. And hopefully here this summer we're going to be able to get enough fence to where we can go ahead and fence in this lower area. And then in the wintertime and the late fall, when we're done with our garden, if we don't put a greenhouse down here, which is also the plan, then if we can fence it in, we can let the chickens come in and clean it all out. But I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to gather some material and put a greenhouse down here in this lower flat section. We'll build a greenhouse and go from there. You see our berry patch down there, our raspberry patch, they're starting to turn red. We got some bird netting over it this year to keep the birds out of it, so we could try to get a few more berries. And I just took some PVC poles and put them in the ground at an angle and drooped that little bird net over top of it. But they're doing okay, despite the fact that we haven't had very much rain. But I really hope that we have rain. That's our scrap pile / burn pile. And then our butcher station and another compost corral that we've made out of some pallets where we can start putting extra compost materials and cleanings from the chicken houses and so on and so forth, and the pet pheasant pen. But you can see in the background down there on the creek, that table right there, that's our new butcher table and our new hanging station and stuff like that. That way we kind of get everything centralized down there by the creek. So there's the garden and so forth. So I guess we'll go do a pork chop update real quick and give you guys a quick peek at pork chop, since you can hear her in the background. Let her get her a little camera time in, and we'll see how much she's grown for all you pork chop fans. And I think that I am the biggest pork chop fan. But anyway, we will go get a quick shot of her. Hey guys, here's pork chop. You can see how big she's getting compared to me. It is just really hard to believe that when we brought her in here, I carried her under my arm like this over to her little pen. And she's my big friendly girl, aren't you, baby? She's my big sweetie pie. She's a dirty girl. Oh, she needs a bath. Maybe we'll do a hog Yes, Sammy, the camera's on. What's up? She's probably, I would say, 230 to 250 pounds now. And she's about like having a dog out here in the barnyard. Everywhere I go, she's on my heels, and she wants a business, and she wants attention, and the girls and the goats all want attention. How about Dakota? This is Dakota. He's our weather. This is what most people see in the background of our videos and think he's a deer. He's not. He's just a big old friendly goat. How about But you know, we love on all of our critters. We love all of our animals, and they really make the place a home, and I love it. Are you jealous now? Huh? Are you jealous, sweetheart? Oh, my baby girl. She's getting pretty big, y'all. She's when she wants her way, she gets it just about. So, are you jealous, huh? She gets jealous. She wants all the attention. Huh, don't you? All right, guys. Well, that's the update for June. We're on the home place here. I hope all is well where you guys are. Thank you very much for watching. Questions or comments, feel free. You gonna say bye? Huh? You gonna say bye? She just wants a belly rub. That's all she wants. So, you guys have a great day. God bless. The end. Buzz, buzz. The end.